Hello, everyone. How is everybody today? Hey, Becky. Okay, sounds cool. Hey, Rochelle. Hey, Mary. Hey, Meredith. I hope you're feeling better. I know you were a little under the weather. I gotta shake the jitters. Every video is the same thing. Thank you, Rochelle. Oops, let me get off top chat. Get on live chat. Hey, Shannon. How you doing, sweetheart? Hey, Victoria. Hey, Nick and Tina. Bev. How you doing, Bev? I hope everybody had a fantastic day. I did. Hey, Bobby G. Today we are going to color a unicorn using the Holbein pencils. The book was picked by Tanya Bjorgen, and the pencils were picked by, I believe her name is pronounced Adri. It's Adri, Dom, Dom. And she lives on the other side of the universe, so she watches my streams back faithfully. She can't catch it live because she's usually sleeping. Hey, Pamela. Yay. Hey, Jeannie. Hey, Joe Beth. Hey, Patty. Patty, I got mine off of eBay. If you send me a reminder message on Instagram, I can get you the link for it. So good to see. Yes, Adri is awesome. She is awesome. Hey, Candace. It was a sunshiny day here today. Hot, 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 hot. Very hot. Becky, you always trying to do five things at once. Five and a half. And you always seem to pull it off. Just waiting to see if we get a few more people in. Thank you, Pamela. Thank you, Pamela. Hey, Judy B. We're gonna mix it up with some pastels today and some greens and some. Okay, I promise I won't. I know you always watching with one eye open at least. One eye on the screen and one eye whatever you're doing. Hey, Tony. You slacking, girl. You let Mary beat you here. Hugs to everyone. I wish I could give you all a great big hug. I'm a hugger. I know some people don't like their people to get into their space bubble, but I'm a hugger. But that's just how we were raised down here in the South, I guess. Hey, Susu. Is everybody good? Is everybody coloring? Does everybody have their coloring book and supplies? It feels weird to be back in the coloring book. I mean, I know I just did the Harriet Potter page, but I'm not even finished with her. Hey, Selina. How you doing, sweetheart? You like the picture I pocked? Well, good. I like the picture I pocked too. It's just for you. Because you've been asking me to do you a unicorn for some time now. Thank you, Pamela. Jewelry box. Yes. You're making me look up because I thought I didn't have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 books, right? I thought I didn't have one, but I guess I thought wrong. For some reason, I didn't think I had the seasons one, but I guess I ordered it in no, the jewelry box one. I did not have the jewelry box. Hey, Jacqueline. I didn't have the jewelry box one because that was Sky's one. I remember now. Hey, Tony. Welcome in. Welcome in. We haven't started anything yet. We're just kind of waiting for people to trickle in. Oh, a family reunion. That should be fun. Still, that should be fun. Oh, Candace, you know that I forgot that already. My brain's not what she used to be. My floppy disk is almost just about full. Overflowing, actually. Hey, Deb Miller. How you doing, honey? You're eating the guts out of a tiny blueberry pie. Wow, that sounds good. And scary at the same time. You're very welcome, Nick and T. We ready to get started? I really don't know where I'm even. I'm gonna get started on the unicorn because that's what we're doing this book for. So, oh Lord, Selena, go girl. Hey, Melody. How are you, sweetheart? I've been thinking about you. I haven't seen you in any of the streams in quite a while. I was just wondering. I was wondering if you were okay. Hey, Maria. Hey, Q. I hope you're doing okay, Melody. Melody. I hope I don't ruin it for you, Maria. I am still quite new using them, so oh, it depends, Judy. If it's a sweet crust, then I'll eat it every time. But if it's a not a sweet crust, then I don't know. I don't normally eat them. But down here we have the sweet dough crust on our pies. Candies, Selena, you're just a world traveler, aren't you? That's great, Melody. I'm glad to hear it. Great, great. Okay, let's see. So, whenever I think of a unicorn, I think of a white unicorn. But today we're going to mix it up a little bit. And our unicorn is not going to be so white. I am thinking that we're going to do a pink unicorn. And I think I want to use this pink, and I might use this pink. I'm adding more colors to the palette, and I always say that I'm gonna start using less colors, and I always end up using more colors. But you know what? That's what they're here for, so we're gonna use them. We're gonna use them. Oh, I love lemon is my favorite. Unless my mom makes a custard cake. It's a custard cake, and she makes a regular yellow cake, and she scoops like some of the inside of the, I don't know how she does it, but she scoops some of the inside of the yellow cake out, and she makes a custard, and she pours the custard on top of the cake, and it soaks into the cake some kind of way. I'm not sure how she does it. Like I said, I'm not sure how she does it, but that is my favorite. It is delicious. Out of this world delicious. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna get started on the main first, and I think I'm gonna use this one to start with. And I have to remind myself not to press so hard with these pencils because they are very soft. I say very soft, but they're not a waxy soft. They're like a they're very pigmented. They're very pigmented. Um, Soft in a good way. But I'm so heavy-handed, I forget, and I press too hard, and yes, it is, Judy. It is delicious. And every time, I mean, you could make something over and over again, but if Mama makes it, it's always better. Now, y'all know I'm not good at keeping up with chat, especially when I'm concentrating on coloring. So I'm going to do the best that I can. And I would ask, please, if you have any questions for me or comments for me, just put them in caps so I could see them. And hopefully I'll still see them and they won't just fly by. I tried to situate my tablet to where I could see the chat a little bit better, but it still goes so fast. Hey, my little dill pickle. You should be sleeping, girl. What time is it over there where you are? I know it's early or late. This is Create Space Paper. Hey, Carrie. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Kick your shoes off. Get your robe. Get something cool to drink or hot to drink, whatever you may prefer. But it's so hot over here. 2:14 a.m. Lord Jesus, you sound like me. You have trouble sleeping, or you just love me so much you stayed awoke to see me? Yes, that's what it is. Bev, for you too, right? Y'all in the UK. So it's, oh, that's so sweet. Carrie, you're not late. I just started not long ago. You're very welcome, Carrie. Glad to see you. I can honestly say that I've never, ever, ever colored a unicorn before. So this is going to be a first for me. But, and we'll see how it goes. You'll just holler at me if I get out of frame. Is the picture clear? South Wales. Yeah, that's a long way from home. For me, anyway. You love me, huh? I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Pickle. I wish I could take your pain away. I would take it. I know it sucks being in pain. My mind's in pain 24 hours, 7 days a week. And I was, so I know how it feels, and it's not fun. Especially when there's nothing you can do about it. It is clear, good. Okay. And the volume is okay. I'm not too low, Carrie. You got your TVs and everything turned off so you can hear me, or is the volume okay? Okay. See, what done happened was I went on eBay last night to order some Holbein open stock pencils that I was given a link to by someone in my stream Wednesday, and I don't remember who, because like I told y'all, my floppy disk in my brain is just about full, and it cannot contain any more memory. And I happened across this set of Pablo pencils that were priced so well that I could not pass them up. So they are on their way. Yes, they are. And I must stop shopping after I take my medication at night, because It's a dangerous thing. Good, Mary. That's funny, huh, Carrie? And Becky, if you are listening, which I think you might still be, I think you are, you did enable me into getting the 60th anniversary edition of the Disney coloring book. It looks amazing from what I can see on from the little bit that I could see. So I could just about imagine what it's going to look like in person. I did get two. I got a Winnie the Pooh one in. I got a Winnie the Pooh one in, and two Disney characters in, and a SpongeBob SquarePants one in. You're listening, but you cannot hear me. Oh, I said you have enabled me to get the um, 60th anniversary edition of the Disney coloring book. It is absolutely gorgeous from what I can see and tell on Amazon. Absolutely beautiful. My kid, I still have all of the VCR tapes from when my kids were growing up of all of the Disney movies. I still have all of them in a storage box in my spare bedroom. Yes, they are, Rochelle, and I'm trying to be very careful because I'm barely touching the paper at all. And they the pigment is very um I'm just looking back on chat. Well, good for you, Carrie. I didn't see that message. Good for you. I'm so happy. It went flying by, and I couldn't. Your message went flying by, and there was nothing I could do about it to catch it. I had to backtrack. Um, Golly, now I forgot what I was even saying. Oh, about the pig. That's why I'm trying to be careful, Rochelle, because the pigment is just so intense. It's. I don't want to put too much down because it's. This is supposed to be like the underneath layer, but it's very pigmented. Pigmented. Now I'm gonna go to this one. This color was Cosmos, and it's number OP437. I'm sorry, y'all. Wait, I could put it a little bit louder, but then it might be too loud for everybody else. Let's see. Uh, testing, 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 testing. Whoop. Testing, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing, mic test. Check, check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Check. Yeah, Tony, I think you really do. I really, really think you do. If you can, I really, 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 really. Now I'm going in with rose pink. Yes, Melody. What done happened was I ended up buying a set of Pablos. But it's always after I take my medication, I go shopping, and sometimes I get stuff in that I forget that I've ordered. But then I remember after I sit and think for a while. But it's okay. You only live once, right? Deb, I started coloring 3 years ago. Um, and Melody, I was able to find someone to get the open stock Holbeins on eBay if that's what you wanted to know, or maybe you just wanted to know the story. Deb, I started coloring about 3 years ago before I met Tracy and Bill, and I stopped coloring after I met Tracy and Bill, and for other reasons. If you go back and watch my June Jux video, it'll explain everything, and that's when I started getting into paper crafting, and I still like to do paper crafting, but I have to be in the mood for it. And since I've gotten back into coloring, and since I've found this community, it's just been, I mean, my love of it just grew tenfold, and love of the people, and just the kindness of everybody in the community, and it's just great. Thanks, Barb. Hey, Barb. I didn't see you sneak in. You see, the chat goes so fast. Testing. Meredith. And I was thinking that when I think about unicorns, I think that they are white. When I started, when I first started coloring, and until I met this community, that was my thoughts of everything. Everything was black and white. You had um, a person, you had to color their skin tones of skin tone color, a flesh color. You have a unicorn, you have to color it white or grayscale because it's white. And after I met this community and started seeing um how, hey Donna, Joanne, Plans, what's up? Hey Barbara Smith, hey girly girl. So many beautiful faces tonight. What's up? 44 people in the house. I appreciate the thumbs up if you are inclined to give one.